You know what I'm saying? Zip is all in. Zip can't make it in the gang. Zip can't make it in the Muslim community. Zip can't get a job. Zip can't make it in the streets. Zip is a 45-year-old rapper failure. So YouTube is his last shot of success. This is the only way he sees that he might be able to get a bag. So he's going all out. He's throwing out all the rule books. He's throwing out all the rules, and he's going all in. You heard? This is what you see a dude crashing out. When you see that, you see a dude. When you see Zip, you see a dude that's crashing out. No morals, no integrity, and no values. And I'm gonna show you how. And I got the proof, and I will show y'all on this live how Zip is a rat. With his own words. I'm gonna show y'all that with his own words. Right? Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Right? But I've been dropping, and let me tell you something. The information that I have right now, I seen him do it. I caught it. I caught it, and I held it because I knew he would play himself. I knew at some occasion that he would come back and try to slide on a Mikey B nigga again, and I kept it. I held on to it. Because like I told you, I'm not up to expose dudes. But will I respond? Will I react? Will I show you who these dudes really is? I told you I would do that, and I'm going to stay honest to my word on that. Right? I'm going to stay honest to my word on that. When I came home, everybody know my connections with the music industry. Salute to everybody in the building. I'm not, if y'all got a wrench, please keep the chat clean. Don't block nobody. If they start cursing anything, time them out. Sonia Smith, I see y'all. DJ Shep, you already know. Everybody in the building. Let me tell y'all something. This story of Zip with the drip, with this problem with dudes from Queens, is because he's a failed rapper and nobody in the industry from Queens gave him a shot. He got these delusions of grandeur that he's a bigger dude than he actually is. Check it out. And we're gonna be talking about some more rats up here today. Dudes want to talk about their rats. We're gonna talk about rats today. This is what y'all want me to get on. We're gonna talk about these rats today. Zip's pet rat. Let's get to that. Zip, where is your pet rat? Zip's pet rat contacted me when I first came home and sent me Zip with the Drips music so I could promote him. Right? Send me Zip with the Drips music so I could promote him. Being that we on expose time, I'm going to expose the pet rat's name, Disco, who we all know got his ass whipped up here and got exposed by his co-defendant for being a rat on YouTube. Disco contacted me for Zip with the Drip. Right? Yo, this nigga's hot. He sends me Zip with the Drips music. I let dudes in the industry hear it. They said, yo, nobody want to hear this 45-year-old no good nigga. Nobody want to hear that shit. You heard? Zip been disgruntled ever since with niggas from Queens in the hip-hop industry because nobody put him on in hip-hop. He had to go to Brooklyn. He went to Brooklyn dudes. To get on, to get any type of leverage, to get any. You see, he says he lives in Brooklyn. Nobody in Queens would mess with Zip. That's why he's up here with all these allegations, all this unfounded information, and all this fake paperwork, right? So tell Disco, your little rat that been giving out all this information on YouTube. I said it a couple days ago. I'll be giving y'all clues. I don't be trying to expose these niggas. I don't be trying to expose these dudes. I told y'all a few days ago that a rat is the one pushing all this information on YouTube because these busters up here don't know shit. These busters don't know nothing. Zip don't know shit. Zip was Muslim for 20 years up north. He wasn't in a ride. He stopped banging. He wasn't in it. He tells y'all that. He tells on himself every time. So Zips pet rat, Disco, ask him is Disco still his friend. Ask him is he harboring Disco. His pet rat, Disco, right? Hollers at me. Yo, Mikey B, I got the nigga Zip with the drip. He want to do some music. I need you to help me push this nigga. I send his music to niggas in the industry. Niggas ain't jack him. Niggas don't want no old niggas. I started fucking with another nigga from Atlanta. I made movies with him all over. And I fucked with a nigga from Brooklyn that Zip also gave me. You heard? He mad. He mad that we ain't promote his music. All these niggas, he was contact niggas. He was hitting niggas up. He talked that queen shit, right? But notice, everybody he comes at is not from Corona. It's not from Flushing. It's not from that side of Queens. Everybody come at north side, south side niggas. He's all on our side. Because we the dudes in power in the music industry. We the dudes in power in the music industry, right? And don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get to this. I'm not using this as a tactic to stall. I'm gonna show y'all how he told. I'm gonna show y'all how he told. But I want to tell y'all the backstory of why he's so disgruntled. He disgruntled because Queens niggas did not support him. That Queens niggas did not support him in his rap career. They sent me all of his music. I'm from the 90s. Being honest, I like some of the music. Tell them rat niggas to come up here and say I'm lying. Y'all know I'm honest up here. Tell them rat niggas to come up here and say that I'm lying about that. Right? Check it out. Check it out. And for the record, I got my paperwork. I got my shit. But anyway, check it out. Zip is a disgruntled dude. He's mad. If you notice when me and him had the Tata argument, if you go back to that video when me and him had the Tata argument, I told Zip, I said, you could have called me, nigga. Why you came on the internet? Because he chasing clout. Why you said my name on the internet with Tata name? Why you said my name on the internet? Right? He said, I don't got your number. Nigga, you could have got my number because you had Disco sending me your music. Punk nigga. You had Disco sending me your music. Right? Is that a lie or not? Right? So get your pet rat. Tell your pet rat to come back to the internet so we can take him up top. Tell your pet rat Disco to come back. So Disco want to put his name out there. The last niggas I was beefing with, I know Disco was giving them niggas information. They said Disco's name. So tell Disco to bring his rat ass out. And we can talk about him and we can talk about his case and how soft he was in the state. I try not to expose you lanes. I tried to stay away from this type of shit, yo. Y'all soft ass niggas coming up here on the internet fronting. All you got is stories of getting shot. Last night, the other 2 nights ago, when I was on your live, you said I shot at them try to shoot you. You said I shot at them try to shoot you in the mess hall after homies try to shoot you in the field house. 2 shots in a row and you ain't do nothing. They try to shoot you in the field house. You came out, try to go to chow and get some chow, and they fired on you in the mess hall. You don't get busy. You soft. You don't get busy, bro. You don't got no stories of getting busy. I'm not saying, in the streets, when you got a gun, a lot of y'all little niggas in the streets that got guns think y'all gangster because you got a gun and that makes you gangster. A gun don't make you gangster. A gun don't make you gangster. It's what you do when you don't got the gun. Sucker. You a sucker. So check it out. Check it out. Right? Boom. Check it out. All this time, all this shit y'all getting is coming from rats. That dude he got that paperwork from is a rat. All that shit they pushing, so he's in contact with a rat, with a dude that he feels is a rat. Everybody else got to produce paperwork except him and the shit he brings to the internet. You want everybody else to bring paperwork except you. Paperwork is overrated. That's because you got probation for the murder. All of us had them type of cases, and nobody got probation except Zip with the drip. You are a rat. Who gets probation? All the young, and you try to say you was young. Young dudes that get murder in New York State get 6 to life. Say I'm lying about that. Get in the chat and say I'm lying if you catch a murder charge in New York and you underage that you don't get 6 to life. Tell me I'm lying. Put a 1 if I'm lying. Put a 2 if it's facts. Put a 1 if I'm lying. Put a 2 if it's facts. Put a 1 if I'm lying in the chat. If you are underage, if you are under the age of 18, if you are adolescent and you catch a murder in New York, they give you 6 to life, the minimum. The minimum they give you in New York State. But guess what? That's not what I'm saying, what he's ratting about. That's just me. I didn't tap in on that. I didn't tap in on that when they was running them through the street with that probation shit he was talking about for murder. No gangsters, no OGs believe he didn't rat. Everybody believes he rat because he got probation for a murder. You get 6 to life for that. You get six to life for that. Ty's my brother. Good looking though, Mike. Mike G Show. Ty's my little brother. Ty's my little brother. That's that. Ty's my little brother. Ain't nobody, and guess what? If Zip with the drip, he put me, Webb, and Ty's name. He put me, Webb, and Ty's name in the paperwork. He said his paperwork on us. Guess what? Some rich nigga said, Zip with the drip, if you could produce paperwork that says we told on our cases, if you could produce that, we'll buy your broke ass a BMW too. What's up? Get the paperwork, nigga. Stop being up here capping. Stop being up here capping. All little kids, all little dudes that catch murders in the state of New York, all little kids that catch murders, they get 6 to life. Tell me I'm lying in the chat. Say that's not a fact. Who gets probation for a murder? Who gets probation for a murder? Who you think you talking to up here? Promoting that shit, coming up here, talking about that kid and his family got to worry about that shit every day like that. Who gets probation for a murder? Who gets that? Who gets probation for a murder? Yo, when you go live, make sure you got your rat. You got the cat? Make sure you got your rat Zip with the drip on the couch with you too. Make sure you got Disco with you too. Make sure you got your pet rat on the couch with you too. Make sure you got him up there too, you heard? Because I know he the one behind the scenes pushing that. Them bozos slipped up and said his name. When I was beefing with them busters, they slipped up and said his name. So make sure you got Zip with the, make sure you got the cat and you got the rat. 2 rats and a cat. Make sure you got 2 rats and a cat the next time, you know, you got what you call it up there. Make sure you got, yo, Tony Parker, salute, good looking. Make sure you got 2 rats, you, Disco, and the cat up there. Right? Right? Check it out. Check it out. Now check it out. Check it out. Somebody get 1090 Jake in the building. Somebody call 1090 Jake, tell him I need him. Tell her 1090 Jake, Mikey B said pull up. Somebody tap 1090 Jake. I got his rat. I got to work on his rat. I'm about to show you this work. And we're going to go into more stuff. Somebody tell 1090 Jake to pull up. Tell 1090 Jake to get in the building. Tell 1090, somebody tell 1090 Jake to pull up. Somebody tell 1090 Jake, this is what you want to Zip? I got you. You want the clout, Zip? Ain't nothing wrong with chasing clout. I got you.
Like, I just told you the 2 niggas pull up that shit, so I'm getting it all one of them niggas. So niggas is like, yo, police is coming. But I don't care. Because I think these niggas done cut me already, you heard? So I don't care about no police. I ain't never gonna see these niggas again, you heard? So I'm getting on. So the nigga Waterboy come out there. Nigga Waterboy come out there, right? Speaking like, yo. They say what he's saying all like. Nigga like, yo, what's going on? So now the nigga that bucked the shot is like, Fake was my man, you heard? So nigga Waterboy, he looking at me and he could see the scratch. He could see, he's like, yo, what happened? You got scratches on your face. I'm like, that nigga got long nails. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga said, yo, let me see your nails. Nigga showed him his nails. He was like, all right, come on. I saved that. I saved them. Ask him. I saved him. I said, your nigga got long nails. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga showed the nigga's nails. Nigga like, yo, come on. Nigga walked me to my cell. Nigga was like, yo, guess what? I was like, what? He said, yo, you ain't coming to work.
I did not laugh when Zip said this when I seen this. All I seen was a dude on YouTube ratting, and I'm not saying that I turned that police blood. I'm not even saying that. I don't know what Zip's talking about with that. But Zip came up here and said this. He came to YouTube and said this because of 1090 Jake, right? So for the things that he said, he's a rat. He's a cocksucker. Right? Look.
With me in the video, not with me and a nigga, with a montage. He got a montage made up of me and a nigga. A nigga I never even shook hands with. The fuck out of here. Y'all in real pictures with that nigga. Y'all in real pictures with that nigga. Let's get to that. Y'all in real pictures with a nigga that been on the news talking about weed spots in Boston when it was illegal. Y'all in pictures with a nigga that was on the news talking about the CEOs helping out the bad guys. Yeah, he on the news telling all the CEOs to help out the bad guys. Oh, he ain't do nothing wrong. He only told on.
So is y'all dick riding in the chat, or is y'all gonna call a spade a spade? He called 1090 Jake a rat for going on the news and talking about what the CEO's doing. He comes on YouTube, which we know the police watch, which we know everybody watch. We know everybody watch this, right? We know everybody watch this. Tried Gangster came up here and said stuff that was said on YouTube ended up in his court case. Ended up in that case with Taxstone and them. Stuff from YouTube went up there. So he not a rat for saying that? He not a rat for saying Mikey B bring a police home and our police was doing dirty stuff with us? He not a rat for that? So we giving passes. Y'all giving passes now too, huh? So everybody got them a little pet rat. So Zip is y'all little pet rat too, huh? Zip is y'all little pet rat too, huh? He y'all little pet rat too, huh? Let me tell you something. Y'all niggas keep talking about Fly Ty is my little brother. Fly Ty was good in prison. He was good everywhere. Zip is lying. He coming up here talking about I got niggas shot as a big homie. I ain't get Ty shot. I ain't getting nobody shot. Stop lying. Stop trying to get niggas indicted up here, Zip. Stop reaching up here. Let me tell y'all the story. Let me tell y'all the story of that. You heard? Let me tell y'all the story of that. Since we on story time. And Zip wasn't nowhere around prison when that shit happened. He said that was 98 in Sing Sing. I got to Sing Sing in January 99. The same people that was holding me down in prison for my whole bid held Fly Ty down. Queens motherfuckers, Brooklyn dudes, the homies. We just had a homie up here that was holding Fly Ty down in Sing Sing. Let me tell y'all what happened in Sing Sing. Fly Ty lent a homie his shoes. I'm not gonna say this homie's name. This homie is my brother. He's a younger brother that came up under us from Staten Island. Homie's official. Homie's official. Not taking nothing from him. Fly Ty lent this homie his shoes to go on a visit. Right? He lent the homie his shoes to go on a visit. And that homie, when he came back from the visit, Fly Ty, and he put the sneakers on Ty gate. Ty told him, open up the sneakers, look inside the bottom of the sneakers. He opened up the side of the bottom of the sneakers. It was money in one shoe and a razor in the other. Right? Money in one shoe and razor in the other. The homie kid takes the sneakers and said, yo, I could have went to jail for that. I could have went to jail for that. You dead. He deaded Ty on the sneakers, the money, and the razor. Right? That night, Fly Ty went to the yard in Sing Sing, held down by other homies. Yo, Zip, you telling these stories and you got dudes that extort you that are part of the stories. Blue Boy was there when they went gun to gun, stupid. They went gun to gun over him trying to dead Fly Ty. Fly Ty got that big cut on the side of his face from the gun to gun, not a shot at sending him bozo. He went gun to gun with this kid from Staten Island. Son cut him. Son bucked him. That's all that happened. They went gun to gun for the shoes, the money, and the razor. Who gave Fly Ty had a 007, like the shit you get in New York with the butterflies on it? A Queens dude, he was in a Queens car. A Queens dude gave Fly Ty the knife. He gave Fly Ty a New York 007 knife. Him and the blood kid went gun to gun, and Ty caught that cut on the side of his face. That's the only time Ty got cut in prison, Zip with the drip. So stop lying and capping. Ty was good. He was good with the homies. He was good with Queens. He was good with Brooklyn. And he's good with me. Ty's my little brother. Stop up here capping with these false allegations. Just being honest. Let me take this hat off. I'm hot. That's what Zip does. Zip is up here telling on everybody. Zip is telling everything on everybody. This is what he does. Right? Check it out. Check it out. He can't cook me. Zip is soft. All of his stories he told was of him getting shot or beat, his ass whooped. He just told you he got cut. Then when I was on his live 2 nights ago, I thought he popped off when he came to the mess hall. He said they try to shoot him again. They try to shoot him again in the mess hall again. What you talking about? Zip is soft. Like, come on. All he got is movies of dudes putting in work on him, and y'all believe these dudes is gangster because he snuck up behind somebody and shot him. That don't make you gangster. All these gangsters is soft behind the wall. Like he said, he's doing the same thing he did. What he doing up here on YouTube is the same thing he did with Blue Boy, making a business decision, you heard? But this is bad business he's doing, bro. He barking up the wrong tree. This is bad business. This is bad business right here, bro. Zip is soft. He got a big mouth on the internet, and he got in the medium. The young boys, they whipped his ass through the mediums. They flew his head all over the mountains. What you mean? They flew his head all over the mountains. What he did to anybody. He don't got no story on his page, and he's telling all the stories. He told you how you shot somebody, how he caught that murder. Why is he not talking about all these gangsters he shot when he was up north? Because he didn't shoot none. And I think the homies was on him because guess what? Everybody know it was a homie in Clinton that Blue Boy called out that didn't do shit, and they was firing on him all over the state after he deaded that Blue Boy shit, and he went and hid under the Muslims. He went and hid under the Muslims after he did that. He know the homies was on him everywhere. After that shit with him and Blue Boy, everybody knew. So guess what? They started flying this shit all over the state. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to come up here and do that, you heard? They root this shit everywhere. Yo, it was scratches. It was scratches. He's saying there ain't no reach. This is the facts. Yo, listen. When I was upstate in a ride, all call-outs is mandatory. If the homies hear that you got a call-out and you ain't do nothing, you are on that wall. If a dude put a gun on your gate and call you out and you don't do nothing and he just happened to be Crip, that's even worse. That was even worse. What you think? Why you think they was flying his head around the state? He not telling you, he telling you all the times he got busy, but he ain't saying why he got busy for. If you was just cool ass weed smoking zip with the drip, why was they roofing your shit all over the mountains? Why was they roofing your shit all over the mountains? Because they knew you was a sucker, you punked out, and they started getting with you. So that's the Fly Ty story. Y'all got that. Fly Ty went gun to gun and sing. Fly Ty got one cut. The only cut Fly Ty got on his face is from when he went gun to gun with the young buck, which is an OG now. He probably OG, probably in the ranks. I don't know. I'm outside the ranks. But I know he up there. Son is probably up there now. Son went gun to gun with him.